Merry Christmas to our Serbian community. It's Christmas again. Want to hear why? Stay tuned. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Morning Minutes, episode 348 with myself, Michael, Mark Novak, and it's Christmas again.
Merry Christmas. It's my Christmas.
Mark, is the year just gone very fast, or is it January 7th and you're celebrating Christmas? Why is this?
It's just the best. It's the best. We get two of them, so we get to the beautiful country we live. We get to celebrate that Christmas, and the beautiful country where we came from, we get to celebrate that Christmas separately and spread ourselves amongst different families and have fun.
Yeah, it's quite. It makes today's like today where you've got a large portion of the country community celebrating traditions that it shows how multicultural Australia is, how beautiful it is that we've got so many different people from all races, religions, and creeds, and everyone just supports everyone. It's quite beautiful.
Merry multicultural. Merry multicultural.
That's a wrap. No. So what would you be doing with the family today? What?
Actually, give me 1 second. Sorry, bud.
No problem.
You back?
Yep, I got you.
What did you say?
I said, so what does today mean for the family, and what will you be doing? Will it be a big lunch? Do you go to church? Or a bit of both? What sort of today?
So, going to one family member's for, we're all going to Branka's place, she's like my sister, for lunch. And then we're all going to my mum's place for dinner. I'm taking my youngest daughter to Branka's to learn how to cook this morning. So she'll learn a couple of little dishes. She loves cooking. Jade loves cooking. And just sit around, couch it out, do a bit of work calls, eat, and then eat again.
Plenty of food. I was just looking up. There's over 650,000 people who's Orthodox. So there's a large portion of the people who are Australians who will be celebrating Christmas today. 650,000. Yeah. And that really wants to get us to a bit of our topic today, the tree change, the sea change. We've spoken a lot on a micro level, a domestic level, but with what's going on around the world, especially with the pandemic and how other countries are handling it, we foresee a lot of people immigrating to Australia or migrating back who may have left for work, may have left for family, chose to live in London, went to the US, went to Europe. I think over the next 3 to 12 months, we're going to have a lot of people coming back.
Yeah. And you know what? This is real. I was just with a Turkish guy this morning who's got a cafe here. And Happy New Year, champ. And he's bought one property a couple of years ago, buying another property now. He's got this amazing business of a cafe, and he's bringing money over from Turkey and stuff like that. And I was just saying, like, what an incredible country to be so accepting of such a diversity of cultures. We really do embrace, we don't sandbag other religions, communities that come here and invest in our community, their families, invest their time, invest their money, invest their love. We support it. And I was actually having a chat to him about where to invest. You know, he's one of those guys that never sits down. And he sat down today. I was on my morning walk, and he sat down. I was like, first time in like 3 years he's ever sat down. He's like, where do I invest? And I thought, man, what a lucky country for him, for us, for everyone.
100%. And as you said, everyone supports by buying products, going to service, supports online. Like, it's a very supporting community. And I know the gentleman you're talking about, they're probably the cleanest coffee operators in the world. Tell us what they're doing every morning, because I've gone on a couple of walks with you through the park where that cafe is, and
that's right, you have.
it's insane, their work ethic.
So 5:30, his old man, who's about 75, gets out the blower, and I reckon he changes out about 6 batteries. He blows for probably about an hour and a half. He blows into car park. It's in Rose Bay Wharf, and he goes 30 cars to the left, 30 cars to the right. He goes to the other car park, 30 up, 30 down. He does the most amazing clean. Then he cleans window frames every single day. These guys have just built this. It's probably, they've weaponized this business over a very, very short time, couple of years, still a short time in business, on the back of great service and really clean. You can see military pride.
And a lot of people can take note of that, where a lot of people think, it's not within my boundary. So if I have my shop clean, but if the footpath walking into my shop is dirty, it's not my responsibility. But the people who go above and beyond, doing that +1, going, I understand this is a council footpath, but they're not going to clean it potentially. And if I'm not going to clean it, who will? And regardless of that not being my property, people will judge my business on it, will judge my house on it. And that's a pure example of going above and beyond the cleanliness. Like, we're talking about a council car park here, but it's a reflection of him and a reflection on his business of how supportive and how far they're willing to go and just doing the right thing. So I think a lot of people it's so simple, but it's such a powerful ethos. And if they're doing it for that, then they're doing it for how they prepare the food. Then they're doing it for how they live. It goes through everything. A lot of people go, all right, he cleans the car park, but it means so much more than that. And if people can try and implement that in their daily life, their daily routine, in any way, shape, or form, you'll be a better person for it. You'll be a better business person for it.
Oh, I can't tell you of something so simple how well they've done. They basically they put their cafe on the side of a toilet block. And this business is now supporting multiple families comfortably on the back of his attitude, and that attitude he's just.
And most people who go there have the shits. Get it.
That's dead. And whatever that attitude is, no matter how simple or advanced your business is, 101, like you can see his attitude, he's just smashed it. Again, multicultural. Again, Merry Christmas, everyone. And hey, I just wanted to. You just asked me a question off air that I wanted to answer for everyone. Serbia. Why do Serbs have their Christmas today?
Yes, Mark. Why?
You Googled it.
I just put the link in there. So in the Serbian, the main church is Orthodox, and the church still use the Julian calendar, where most Christians go off the other calendar. My apologies, I had it. Yes, I'll put it here.
The Julian calendar was used by the world before the world decided to use the Gregorian calendar. Serbs decided to embrace the old calendar, which means our Christmas and our Easter was offset by 2 weeks. And that's why Serbs have a different Christmas. Yeah.
So if anyone was wondering, I've just posted it there. There it is. Beautiful. And a link.
Still Christian, and that's why. And if anyone ever wonders, there's the answers. And just to confuse everyone a little bit more, our Easter is 2 weeks offset as well. But Greeks decided to use the Julian calendar for Easter, but not Christmas. Russians decided to use it for Easter and not Christmas. Orthodox Serbs decided to use it for both. So if you have any Greek or Serb friends, you think, it always confuses people because they wonder why their Greek friends aren't sharing the same different Christmas, because they share the different Easter. And that's why.
And do you is it not eat or not eat meat today? Or not today, but around this time? I know Milos does it often. Is that Easter?
No, it depends on the day it actually falls, because particularly particular days that it falls is whether it's a fishy day. So I think
Okay.
it falls on a Friday in the 7th. I think 1 day a week or 2 days a week we're fish days. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Well, we'll leave it. That's a wrap for this morning. We'll be back tomorrow, and thanks everyone for tuning in.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, boy.